No. All right, look like it's gonna be Echo Night.
He'll be right back. Oh man. Dude, I've been having these short weeks because of these long Relman weekends. This is my first long week. I can't keep track of what day it was. Like I could have
You
swore today
catching
was.
it, ain't you?
I thought
That's
today
rough.
was Thursday. Yeah.
That's rough. Yeah, y'all had a busy couple of weeks.
How about now?
Busy. There
There we
you
go.
go.
All right.
So I guess when it auto mutes during the videos, it screws everything up for me. That's fun. That'd be my guess.
Maybe.
Well, you're back.
All right. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of FIGGAH, and I am your host, Ace Milo. Joining me tonight, we have 2/3 going on 3/3, 3/4, 4/4, whatever combination whatever math I can't think. We have the hump day, Elijah.
What's up?
Thank God it's freaking hump day, let me tell you.
I know, right?
Killing me.
I thought it was Thursday all day.
I thought it was Friday 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
It's been a long week.
Ugh.
Long week. Hey, there we go. Got some people pouring in.
Yeah. Sorry, I was late. I got home, made some dinner, and I finished watching this movie that I started a few days ago. It was it's called Mile 22. It's on Netflix. It's a Mark Wahlberg film.
Yes.
And it's just one of those like short little 90-minute action films.
Is it about when he blinded? Is it about when he blinded that dude?
I don't know.
No.
But
Mark Wahlberg blinded a guy.
It wasn't bad. It was it was an interesting watch. It had some twists. It's like a 6.5. I don't know.
Okay.
Were there burgers involved?
Burgers?
We got a Wahlburgers here. Burgers. I'll tell you.
I don't expect it to be anything. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't expect it to be anything special.
No, it's not that good, man. It was a waste of calories that day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
What was it? Just like a McDonald's type of thing?
I mean, a Big Mac is better. I'll say that.
Oh, there you
go. Exactly. See, not saying much, is it?
I haven't eaten at McDonald's since the 80s.
Same. Oh no,
that's not
Big
true.
Macs.
I know that Ace had a McDonald's breakfast sandwich back in 2016.
Did I?
Chicago. Yep. And you did not like it.
Big surprise. All right. We also have Mr. Eric B.
Yo, what's up, party people? Hope everybody's doing good out there and staying warm. It's a chilly one. But hey, I saw Black Panther this weekend. Phenomenal.
I did too, man. That was a good flick, dude.
Go watch it. Oh man, really, really good. What would you rate it, Brian? Really... Out of 10?
Oh, I'm gonna be 8 trending 9, I guess.
Yep. I said 8.5, man. 8.5.
Is it weird? Is it weird that I kind of liked it better than the first one?
No, it's funny. With everything that was going on in it, a lot of people did say like this might be better than the first one. I mean, I still got to rank like Black Panther than Black Panther 2, but it was still really good.
It was nice to get a serious, I don't want to say serious movie, but like not a throwaway movie,
Yeah, like Thor. Yeah, that movie was a shock. I feel like this movie probably single-handedly saved the Phase 4 of the MCU. Shang-Chi was good. No Way Home was good. This was a great movie. I like Doctor Strange, although a lot of people didn't. But this movie probably
I like Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
I
didn't like the first Black Panther.
Really?
That I felt was like a throwaway movie.
The first Black Panther is very procedure. It's very cookie cutter. It's done well. It's just very much
what Marvel does.
You're gonna lose the thing. Someone else is gonna be Black Panther. He's gonna get it back at the end.
Yeah.
But like this one, I was watching this one in the theater, And the halfway through, I'm like, you know what? This might be a movie that I watch again and again and again. Whereas, I typically only do that for like the Captain America movies.
The movie's rich. It has a lot going on in it, but it's all for a purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's me.
Yeah. We also have Mr. JD sweeping in the last second. His final show as a free man.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
So we're not doing anything the day before Thanksgiving? You're a free man of the North.
I don't know.
Well, there we go.
That's a good question.
What happened?
That is a good question. I don't know if we are or not.
Next week is Shelf Gravy. And
next week is Thanksgiving.
JD, I'm busy next Wednesday, just to let you know.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you might need, if you guys are game, which I don't know if you are or not, you need someone to push the button.
Well,
I will not be able
we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I think you guys are going to be busy too.
I don't.
JD.
I don't know.
That might be a right out the box night.
Yeah.
Put a big team in there.
Well, regardless, it might be from here.
Yeah.
Whatever show airs that night, it might be from here.
Yep.
Brank, you're milking that banana like you're ready to.
It's been a while since I had the banana, and
that's what she said.
It's it's hard to put down. What can I say?
The banana.
Well, also too, like this is the one I got when I was at BotCon, and it's got like some fuzzy schmutz on it. I guess because like I was keeping it in my pocket, and so the more I mess with it, I'm trying to get it
pocket
off.
Schmutz.
Yeah, pocket schmutz.
You gotta chew some gum and then use the gum.
That's what that's called. Also known as fist babies.
Oh.
Pocket schmutz.
That's not. No, that's not. That's disgusting. Who put your hand in your pocket afterwards?
You can't have a decent show with and then bring me into it. Ace, how you doing?
Off the rails.
Oh god. All right.
His microphone works, guys.
Camera. For now. Okay.
Don't you jinx it.
Yeah, you had to say something, so now you know what's gonna happen next.
You suck.
All right.
Bust it.
Hopefully this isn't. What?
Did your audio change, or is it just me?
Shouldn't have.
It changed.
I think it's fine. Whatever.
But whatever, it works.
Okay. Tonight we are doing. Ignore Donatello in the corner.
Oh yes,
Ace is slowly running out of space. It's just like a mountain of toys, like caving in on his desk.
What's funny is I actually started cleaning my desk, and I forgot I started cleaning my desk. So then when I came to put this stuff onto the show, it was piled with crap. Even worse. And I was like, "Oh, that's great."
So this is our first Fanstoys figure that we get to spar with on our show. Since I've been on.
This will probably make me cry a little bit.
No, I think he's actually gonna like this one. So it won't be.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying.
This is Fanstoys. I don't know what number it is, and I don't know his name.
It is number 49.
49 was Phantasm.
Phantasm.
Yes.
So this is obviously their Mirage. Here he is in his indescript Formula One mode. I'm sure it's a real car. I don't know which one it is. I don't know who drives it.
All right, I'll find out.
Okay, find out if he's married, how many kids he's got. So first of all, you can store the gun up here on the spoiler if you want. Kind of an afterthought. Just leave that to the side for now. He rolls pretty well.
So silent.
Not too bad. He's not. I mean, he's kind of heavy. I think it's just because he's so low to the ground.
He's lighter than what I thought he was going to be.
It's all in the junk's in the trunk.
Yeah.
He don't have a trunk. That's all engine, baby.
I mean,
so I guess it's proportioned.
Kind of. Yeah. He does have the setanes on the side. I know. What did Transform Elephant put? They put like guitanes or some nonsense, right?
Mm-hmm. Something like that.
What'd you say?
Transform Element. They put something else on this. I think they put good.
No, theirs was the same. They did it. It was and what's the name changed their tires to Goodyear, I think, MMC.
Yeah. These are slicks. There's no logos on them. He is tuned to a fault. He's very tuned.
Yeah.
So I haven't found out the car yet, but on the TF Wiki there's an interesting bio for Mirage. I would like to read it to you. This is
joy.
I did not know about him.
Gotta love TF Wiki.
All right, here we go. Mirage is what humans call old money. Before the war, he was a member of affluent Cybertronian society with his own large estate and high-priced friends. He enjoyed the finer things in life, vintage energon, swank evening events, and turbo fox hunts on the grounds. But when the war started, he was forced to choose sides and found himself banded with a group of commoners he didn't really understand. Mirage demands certain high standards from life and has little time for those who can't rise to his class. I had no idea that he was a hoity-toity, snooty guy.
Wouldn't you would think that would be Trax or Sunstreaker.
Yeah.
Not Mirage. That's interesting. Somebody made that up. They was sitting too long on the toilet.
Somebody made that up as opposed to the real Mirage in real life, who's the exact opposite. All right, so here he is. He doesn't have any like holographic driver or anything. It's just a car. A little bit. It's a little bit hollow in the back, just the way they kind of made it transform. Not the end of the world. For posterity, put it in the wiki.
34.
We got 34. It condenses pretty well.
Yeah, I agree.
But here he is. With another car. So scales right in there. Yeah, I mean, there's really none.
This wiki sucks. You'd think there'd be they got this huge table of contents at the top, and you think there'd be something that says alt mode.
Inspired by, yeah.
Yeah. Man, Transformers fans. What do I expect?
Am I right?
Sorry, Ace. Continue.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's not a ton to say about him in alt mode. He looks like a race car.
Oh, found it. He's a Ligier Liger JS11 Formula One race car.
There you go. That's why the Diaclone version is called Ligers, because the Diaclone didn't have. Most of them didn't have names, so they were just the kind of car they were.
Gotcha.
In fact, I think Convoy might have been the only person that had a name.
You know what's crazy? Here's a real life picture of this, and it's Gitanes.
So it's supposed to be Guitanes?
I think.
Is that like the Marlboro? Where they spell Marlboro wrong on the original tracks?
Exhaust.
I mean tracks on
exhaust.
Yeah, well, I mean the Diaclone one.
Wheeljack.
That's a G.
It is a G.
It is a G.
Oh my.
Wow, you got that slow internet going today.
Yeah.
And maybe everybody just thought it was a C. Yeah, that's a G everywhere else. All over that thing.
Could you imagine that? What if the original vintage Mirage used a C to get around this, and then the third-party people didn't realize that the G1 was faking it, and then they put a... That would be nuts. That would be crazy.
It'd be like Inception.
Yeah.
So what's funny is on that car, this is chrome. This is spoiler chrome. It looked like the engine was black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Transform element made theirs black.
And I think...
And Fanstoys changed the chrome and the colors on this thing a few times from the promo shots.
Yeah, because the missile, spoilers, the missile's chrome.
The missile. Listen to this guy. Missile. Hey, Chowder! I'll kill you.
Well, listen, you know, Mirage is a hoity-toity. He wouldn't say missile, it would be missile.
The missile. Anyway, questions, comments, concerns? There's not a whole hell of a lot to say. He has review mirrors. They didn't paint the mirrors themselves. Chrome. Got a little steering wheel.
That'd be too much like right.
Low chrome pen. That'll do you good.
All right.
A dab.
So,
yeah.
Transformation. It's not too bad. It's a little bit. It's not the best, but it's not horrible. But got a couple of panels here. We'll just get those up out of the way for now. And there's another couple little panels in here that these can fold up. Yeah. I should be able to get them out now. Here we go. Okay. So there's a hook over here and a groove. So it's like that, and then like a hook, and it comes up and under. So you kind of got to wiggle it out like that. There's the hook. So you just kind of got to wiggle it, and then it'll come free. We can split the legs. Oh, will be the legs, and then we can also start kind of folding things down. Okay. So the legs got to combine the wars. So if we can, what are they stuck on? Oh, so they're stuck over here. The tire. The tires peg in over here. And now we should be able to, there we go. So now we can combine the wars down the leg. And we can go ahead and flip this spoiler 180 degrees. And when we flip it like that, it'll be a foot. But we have to fold this bit out first. It's a little panel on the inside. This is going to fold down. We can also fold that in. And that's kind of going to stick behind all here. And then this will come back down, fill that out and tab in. And fill that. This can fold down and create the kneecap. And we can close that little tab there. We can bring, we can also rotate the, we don't have to do that yet. This will collapse. Oh, no, don't collapse that in yet. Rotate the tire. Then collapse that in.
There you go.
And then that's a leg. No, it's not a leg because we still have to rotate up here. But we'll do that after. So again, disconnect the wheel. Combine our wars, the leg. Oh, we got to open this first. What are we stuck on? We're stuck on that?
I don't know. All I can see is your meaty hook there.
Sausage fingers.
Meaty.
Comes down. This comes down. Goes down. That plugs in.
Wow, that's wild. The G1 toy does say sittings with a C. Mind blown. We are learning so much tonight.
High society.
But didn't it still have like the Elf and Goodyear and all those sponsors?
Yep.
So we got to rotate the thigh to the front and then rotate it at the knee. We'll just rotate it 90, and then the knee 90. Give everything a squeeze, and that's your lower half done.
Look at that. Quick, simple, easy.
Wow.
So we can unpeg. We can unpeg this too. Kind of pull out the shoulders. Kind of wiggle these out. And we'll straighten them out in a minute. Just get them. We just got to get them kind of up and out of the way for now. Let me lift up the camera a bit. So we just pull these down. We can go ahead and rotate them at the waist now. Or so I say. No, I can't. I forgot there's something
You gotta get that
blocking us.
Up.
So we can unpeg this. And we can unpeg this. Which is, for some reason, it's different. There we go. And then this little hook will fold back in. And obviously that will be the chest. We can open this up. So now, it's neat that they were able to do this. It's a little, and by a little I mean a lot clunky, but the missile stays with the transformation. So you don't have to unpeg the missile and then plug it back in later. It's a little clunky the way they did it because you have to kind of like fold it in halfway, close it a little bit, push it a little bit further, close it a little bit more, push it a little, kind of do it and kind of work it in. So you kind of got to pull it out and kind of open this and pull this out at the same time and just keep doing it, and eventually it'll come free. It's on just a bunch of hinges.
Yeah, I just took mine off. Doing all that.
We'll kind of lift that, get that out of the way for now.
Is it easy to come off? Does it just pop out? Is it pegged down?
You have to lift this little lever.
Oh,
But yeah,
lever.
it comes off.
Well, no, the peg piece. I mean, that little missile comes off of there even with that lever down. You don't have to take that off.
Does it? Oh, so that lever is just for the little post?
Yeah.
Okay. So why does that not look right?
No, you're right. Keep moving.
I thought I was right. Yeah. Oh, I thought those went on the front for some reason. Okay. Anyway, so this is gonna, the whole nose section, I guess, will come down, and at the same time, we're gonna fold the wheels in like that, and the wheels are gonna kind of close it and push the wheels, tuck the wheels in at the same time. Oh wait, we need that chest piece out.
Mm-hmm.
So come past that, tuck the wheels
There
in,
you go.
and close it, and tuck and close as you go. And that'll put the wheels down in here. Oh, I forgot I gotta get something before we continue. It's all right. We can now close up. This is not my favorite thing, as I've said many times, but the shoulders just peg in, and they're only held in by friction.
You think there should be a clamp on there?
I don't like it when they do that. When anybody does that.
Does it come undone?
I mean, it
Not
holds,
easily.
but it'll come out if you really mess with it. But for the most part, they stay in.
It'll come out if you pull them out.
Yeah.
I think it was their way of giving you a faux butterfly joint, because you can kind of cheat it a little bit.
Pinch in the pieces of the spoiler, and then we're going to lift up on here and kind of rock the. So the arm doesn't come out a ton. You can see see that pin up in there. It just kind of like goes like, whoop, and it comes down a little bit, but it puts the shoulder in the right position, and we can rotate them. Again, kind of, yeah. See, I mean, they don't come out super duper easy, but I mean, if you're messing with it, it's not that hard to get them out. So rock that down, close that back up, rotate it to the front.
Wait. How'd you do that arm again? How'd that go?
There's a hinge up in here. See the pin?
Oh, look at that.
It doesn't come out a ton.
The biceps hidden in the shoulder.
Yeah, it's almost like Combiner Wars in the leg. It does the same thing on the shoulder.
Yeah, it does the same thing in the arm.
And then, last but not least, we got to open up these little panels, fold this out halfway, and leave the gap like that. So again,
I think he's a magician. He's like,
yeah,
he hides
got
stuff
a trick up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Fold that out, and just fold this out on this hinge. Oops.
Hey, Prime, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Well, hey, you got to give him that. I mean, the arms don't transform like you think they do.
Yeah.
It's still.
And I believe
That's not horrible at all.
So I think you can also pull the missile out further.
Yes.
Mine doesn't really want to.
No, you gotta pull it.
Got it.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that don't feel great.
Yeah, use your teeth.
That was next.
Gotta use your teeth.
That's what Bobby had to do.
Did he really?
Yeah.
I don't know if I like that. But
Yeah, he pushed his back too. I mean, I don't think the missile should have been chrome at all. It's a huge miss.
I think the rest of it needs to be chromed.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I think this looks great.
I think the whole thing should be chromed.
I'm waiting for version 2 or T or whatever the hell they call it. I want my arms gray and my feet to be silver. I want all that stuff. And I want to say elf on there or L or whatever the hell they want to put on there.
So you want the MMC again?
53.
Well, maybe I'll just stick with MMC.
There you go.
I'm very satisfied with MMC.
Oh, there he is in his robot mode. All right, so let's run through articulation as we do. First of all, the missile can hinge up and down. You can also get a little bit of side-to-side wiggle waggle if you wish. Yeah, I can't. It looks horrible.
It, huh?
It looks fucking terrible. I'm sorry. It's like obnoxious.
Now, do you think it's bad just because the colors are two different colors?
No, it's sticking out and it doesn't need to be. So yeah, you can kind of, it's on this double hinge technically, so you can kind of rotate it any which way you want. You can, I think you can put it on his back if you want, if you don't want to have it at all.
Oh, I like that idea.
You can do whatever you please. So we're just going to lift it up just for now and just get it out of the way for a head. Head articulation isn't great. He has no neck, and he looks like the guy from Rocky Horror Picture Show. He has literally no neck, and I think it looks stupid. But he can rotate. It's on a hinge swivel, which is another unfortunate. It can turn all the way.
Proper.
It's not proper. It's stupid.
Oh, you like to waggle your heads back and forth.
I do.
Give him some sass.
He can look up that far.
Robots don't have sass.
Mine do. He can look that far before he hits his head on here. If we unpeg that, he can look a lot further, but then he's got a hollow neck. The hinge is far back. It's like all the way at the...
Where that pin is.
It's not a big deal just because you're not going to really have the backpack unpegged to pose it anyway. Like, it looks fine. It looks fine like that, but just be aware it is back there. And he can't look down for shit because he has no neck. I think that really looks bad, but like they could have did a like an Omega Supreme where it just pulls out a little bit to actually give him a neck. A little jointed. But they didn't.
Forgot about
That's
that.
unfortunate. That should have been clear. Okay. Shoulders, friction. All the way around, no problem. Friction, out. Can't quite depose, but gets most of the way there. Single jointed elbow, I believe. Oh, no. Nope. Double. Is it double or single? No, single. It's single, but it's got a cut. So you get more than 90. That's acceptable. I'll take that. Hands, you got a wrist rotation. You have all the fingers, so the thumb is fixed, and all the fingers are locked together. Waist, we got, hold on to the hip skirt's in the way. Why are we? Oh, that's why. Stupid thing. Okay. The legs weren't straight. Okay. Hip, waist is super hard ratcheted.
The ratchet
which is
waist.
kind of strange.
Maybe he's maybe he can be Menassor's left arm or something, and that's for the elbow.
Maybe. We have some play in the joints for transformation, but that's as far as we get for ab crunch.
Yeah, that doesn't count.
That does not. I don't think that counts because it can't hold it.
Nope.
I don't know if technically you're supposed to have these pieces out. I don't think you are, right?
Back. Yeah,
it's supposed to be back, right?
There you go.
Yeah, because the mistransformations in box sometimes throw you. Because when you first see it, you're like, "Is that how it's supposed to look?" Even though it's not how it's supposed to look. What else? Okay, waist. So we can lift up the hip skirts. And what I just figured out is the hip skirts are tied to the pelvis. So he does. So first of all, 100% on the Van Damme on friction. Unfortunately, friction forward. So you can see he does the kind of more modern thing of the pelvis piece is linked to the hip.
I like that.
So it moves with the hip. There's also, but they didn't. So they tied it to that joint, but they didn't lock this joint, so the hip can still move without the pelvis moving. See?
Yeah.
I can move
We
that
just
without
seen
the hip moving.
I think the new Magic Square Prime does the same thing. It gets caught at the end.
I don't like that because then you're gonna run into problems like that.
It just means you have to do an extra step when you move his leg down.
But forward to there.
Who can be bothered with extra steps?
Right.
Back to there. Thighs. Fanstoys squeak on the thigh swivel. That's super tight. Ratcheting knee, which I think no, it's not double jointed. That was fooling me. Single jointed ratcheting die cast knee. Let's get to there. You also have a lower knee rotation for some reason. I mean, not for some reason. It's for transformation, but it's also there. And then the feet, we get technically up to there. Even though it's a transformation joint, but you can use it. I mean, why not? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous to go far, but you can use it. And then we have an okay tilt. I wouldn't call it good. I would call it okay. Technically, you got a little bit of reverse tilt too, but you get out to there.
Nothing to write home to mama about.
Which is unfortunate. So now, I forgot the little baggie of accessories, so I have to go grab it. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
One,
two.
Not Earth seconds. Not Earth seconds. Jupiter seconds.
You replace some of this white deco with silver or gray, and I'm really digging this.
Yeah, so
it's really not a bad transformation at all. It's a quick one, a swift one.
So originally the missile was going to be the same color as the feet and the chest, but that got changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The promo video, one of the promo videos has it as gray.
Oh, in the video.
Or whatever, light blue.
And the pictures.
Yeah, in the box. So that must have been a last minute thing.
Well, the box,
which is
drawing.
No, the back of the box.
Oh.
So here's his gun. It's also in the baby blue color. It doesn't do the palm hold. It does the back of the. It pegs in here.
The MMC way.
And then for accessories, we get technically I guess the missile's an accessory, even though it's really not. You get the gun, and we get. So he comes with this face installed, I think. Oh, it's either this one or this one. I don't remember which. But he comes with a couple.
It's got a gray face on the back of the box. Man, Fanstoys, you suck. Give me goddamn mind.
Good. Let the hate flow. Here's one face he comes with.
That's the stock face, right? Right out the box.
It's either that one or the other, the one that's on this thing. So I don't remember which. But boring ass, no expression. We also get
Snaggletooth.
maybe
Happy.
a touch too happy.
That's when he's doing his swanky evening get-togethers.
Oh yeah. Comes with the face I prefer. And he also comes with, so I'm not 100% sure what the actual difference is here, but he comes with an extra head.
Or close to it anyway.
That one's
So this has
rounder.
another straight line of indifference for an expression. And it's really not that different. It's just it's like the ears. Like these ears kind of flare out, whereas this one they kind of come in.
Tapered in at the bottom, yeah.
Oh,
That seems to be the only real difference.
I'm not sure I know which one I prefer.
And to get the face off, you can just push out right here.
Yeah.
And then it'll pop out. Mine, just be careful. When I took mine off, the face came off, and the eyes came off, and then this blue piece came off all separate.
Mm.
So just be careful when you pop them apart. They're not glued together. So like each one of those pieces is separate. Like this little blue piece is separate, and the face is separate, and the crest is separate. So it's very easy to pop them apart. So it's not a big deal to stick them all back together. Just be careful when you pop them off; they might come apart. So and I guess you just pop it on the mushroom peg. Yeah, I guess you just wiggle it out of the mushroom peg to change it, or you just keep dropping it repeatedly.
Or that, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Whatever works for you.
Does that second head have a longer neck for you?
No, it's exactly the same.
Same neck.
Terrible. No freaking neck. Back. Boring ass faces. I want all my robots to have no expressions. Dumb. All right, so there he is. Crap, I didn't really grab a ton for a comparison. I grabbed the obvious thing. There's a Prime.
Your Prime look dead.
Because he did. I say he did. Besides the obvious, what else do you guys want to see him with?
I mean, Carbot.
What else you got, man? You got a Hound.
I got whatever.
Yeah, you got to show him with another Carbot at least.
Let's see. We'll grab him.
What about Dragstrip? Dragstrip's a Formula One racer.
Yeah.
Or Omega Supreme. He was big friends with Omega Supreme. And Devastator. And anything else super huge has to be totally impractical.
Impractical for me to bring in. Here's the most standard ass Carbot you can get.
Really? I would have thought it would have been Sideswipe.
I really like that blue streak. To be honest, I mean, I remember as a kid, I didn't care. But I remember getting that MP, and I was like, wow. Like, it just... I mean, those Dotsons are dated, but they still... Like, I don't know. Like, the chest and the head and everything, those face sculpts and those are money.
Mm-hmm.
Really good.
Wasn't he in an episode with Galactus?
I think he was.
Okay. And then...
Aha, with Old Faithful. That thing just looks clunky now, man. Unfortunately,
Hard disagree. Hard disagree.
I had the anime cell one. It's the silver. It's the silver and the gray on the shoulders. It looks weird now.
Yeah. The thing about the Sphinx, I remember, I don't like the neck on it. It was always a weird
the neck's a little weird.
Mm-hmm.
But I like how the spoilers, like the feet look like spoilers, and I like how you can see the tires like in his chest a little bit. I don't know. I like seeing the car parts. But yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and say that it looks better than that. I mean, the other one is the Fanstoys one is so clean. It
is super clean.
I will not deny that looks good. I can't.
And not for nothing, the TE is a good one still too, man.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I just transformed it back into car mode just so it can be, in my alt mode on my shelf, and it's not a bad one. It looks good.
I don't know. I still prefer the MMC.
Yeah,
it's a better toy.
I'm a big fan.
If you want looks, I mean, if all you want is for something to look good on yourself, you're not gonna go wrong.
Yeah, but I mean, the transformation on the Fanstoys looked pretty good too.
It was okay. I mean, it's simple. It's not that fun. I find the MMC one more fun to transform. But
really?
Those kinds of transformations are more up my alley.
I don't know, man. I think this one is probably the most simple. One of the most simple Fanstoys transformation.
I don't like over simple. I don't like
but I'm saying for Fanstoys, like, I mean, you've had some transformations where Fanstoys are just like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Most of them up until the last maybe 2 years. Yeah, I would say almost all of them up until the last 2 years.
But I don't know, man. Like this, I can pull off that same pose you just did with the MMC. I think they're
the transform element.
This is the Fanstoys. Yeah, I think it looks just as good, man, as far as like being an action figure. Because I mean, this is older articulation, right? Like you can tell with Fanstoys, this still is not what they have been giving us as of recent with ab crunches and double jointed elbows.
A modern figure with just limited, no ab crunch, single jointed, hinged everything, almost no ratchets except for the waist, which is bizarre, and the knee. They should ratchet freaking everything. They should give us double joints. They should give us a damn neck.
Yeah, I agree with you on the neck. I don't think everything should be ratcheted, especially in a small car bot. Like, I think if you want to get more posability, everything doesn't have to be ratcheted. But I think in the bigger bots, you definitely want to go ratcheted.
Here's something that Jeremy M puts in here. I haven't heard this in a minute. Yeah. The masterpiece moment of transforming. Like, remember in the early days, like the hands hiding in the arms?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's crazy. The other one that comes to mind.
The bumblebee with the hood going in.
The bumblebee with the hood, how it slipped in there.
That's fucking genius.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's like
it's very simple.
It's hard to find a new fantastic moment.
I mean, it's probably not like the craziest thing in the world because we've seen it done with the transform element, but the fact that the whole cannon and you don't have to take the missile off hides inside the figure that's
sure, but not for nothing. The New Age does it too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but that's a legend scale figure. Right?
Exactly.
I mean, we're talking masterpiece moment, not legend scale moment. Ace.
Well, Legends. The Legends does it just as well, if not better.
No, but that's good though. I mean, I think that's the way to do business. Like everything stays on the figure. If that's a part of his gimmick, it shouldn't have to come off anywhere. I mean, in general, Hound did it too, right? Hound's transformed and in
general, I prefer it that way.
No,
that's why that's one of the reasons why I prefer Ultra Magnus to not be a white prime with armor.
Yeah, because he shouldn't be.
He shouldn't be.
I think Well, I think
If
in
you're
what the
gonna
ID.
do a toy, well, no, the IDW one's different because the IDW one he's driving it.
Oh, he's driving the
Yeah,
truck.
it's Minimus Ambus driving it. He's in a little cockpit
Oh,
himself.
okay. So
It's
like a power.
like Men in Black when they find the alien inside the dude.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, more like a power master or whatever Star Saber is, brain master.
He's a brain master. Yeah, so it's not. That's not. I mean, technically that's an armor, but it's more like a power suit than an armor.
Yeah,
So
I'm gonna get the Fanstoys just because it does it.
I mean, I can get down with it as a toy, sure, but
Yeah.
in general, I prefer my Ultra Magnite to be self-contained.
Isn't that weird though for them to be going for cartoon accuracy and they gave you an armor master?
It is extremely weird for them to do that. Because there's
I would kinda like
sacrifices
them-
as a result where it's not
Oh, yeah.
as tune accurate. Yeah.
Yep.
They should just go balls down, and just make it a toy accurate, and not even try to make it so accurate.
But however, they are now the only company to give you a masterpiece White Prime with Ultra Magnus armor on it. So
yeah,
it's a win-win. I mean,
yeah, and I think that's their way of showing you they're going to do a Prime. It just teasing it, you know.
Yeah.
Thank God I don't have enough. I definitely don't have enough of those.
You'd buy it. You'd buy it.
I'm sure. All this shit I talk, do I ever not buy them?
That's true. That is true. That is true.
I don't know.
Speaking of Fanstoys, changing stuff. Did you guys see that Recorder is coming with the flat yellow now instead of the gold chest?
I saw that. That caused me to pre-order.
Oh, you got it. You didn't want the chrome. What?
I didn't want the chrome because I have. Look, man, I got rules. Blaster's going on my 86 movie shelf because I don't have a season 2 shelf anymore, and everything on that 86 movie shelf is toony.
So it's gotta fit.
So it fits right in. Also, the majority of things on that shelf are Fanstoys. So, so yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So anyway, he's okay. I mean, like I feel like he's a little tuned to a fault. It's a little oversimplistic. It looks good. I mean, like I said, there's very few, if any, Fanstoy things that don't look good. It definitely looks good, if that's what you want. But as an action figure, it's very middle of the road to me. I feel like he's in the class with Hot Rod and Cup and Blur and those.
You are.
He's not as bad as Hot Rod. No, please don't get me.
Don't say that.
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, that Hot Rod.
Hot Rod is pure shit.
You know that's getting a 2.0.
That's absolute bottom of the barrel. How could you even put this out? Dog shit.
But he's on the line with like Cup and Blur and like those kinds of releases.
Like it looks good. It's just an older feeling figure.
It looks good. Yeah, it's just it doesn't have the articulation. It's not super fun to mess with or transform. It just looks good. It's just kind of fine.
What was the last fun transformation you messed with? Just so I can get a gauge of your sensibilities, Ace. I think you're gonna like that Springer that I sent you. That's a fun transformation.
New Age Mirage, New Age Grimlock.
Not Legends. We talking masterpiece.
Well, they're just small masterpieces.
Yeah.
I mean, but I'm just saying, like on the larger scales, because I think you just overall have fun with those Legends anyway. They're just fun to fiddle with.
Recently, the MP Starscream is a really fun transformation.
I agree. I would agree. That.
What else in Master? I'm trying to think about what the hell I've gotten recently. I'm looking on my shelves. I'm looking in front of me.
One though, that one was just frustrating.
What else has been recent?
Hoist? Did you like Hoist?
It's all right. That's another one that's very. Him and Trailbreaker are also very kind of middle of the road.
Trailbreaker was better though. I think that one. I don't know if it's because of everything.
Yeah, the transformation's a little simplistic. Yeah, it's all just kind of like unfold it and turn it inside out, and you're done.
Yeah.
The Fanstoys mini bots I liked a lot. Transformation on them.
The Huffer was good. I like
yeah, him.
I honestly, I liked all of. I think which one did I say? I think the Beachcomber was my least favorite out of those.
Oh yeah.
But the other ones I did enjoy.
I'm curious to see what this parkour looks like. It's gonna have a backpack, unfortunately.
You think?
I mean,
yeah, you can tell from some of the pictures. They hide it well, but you can look back there and you can see he got some junk in the trunk.
All right. Oh, we got to do the thing. Almost forgot the thing.
Good luck without an app crunch.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, but hey, we've been surprised before.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Yeah, it's there.
I mean, he can get there. He can actually tickle the tape, no problem. Let's see if now, without the neck, is he going to be able to?
No.
Oh, no.
You did it.
You got it.
Yeah, pulled it off.
Actually, he can probably, like he's eating an apple.
Yep.
Or he's whistling for a dog. Yeah, that long missile is obnoxious. The shorter ones are way better. And also, if that's your thing, he does have very, very, very gaping open cuffs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about this kind of thing, but I know that's gonna bother the people that don't transform them and that just buy them and stick them on the shelf. That don't bother me nearly as much, but it's a thing. So just be aware.
I mean, I don't look at my figures from the wrist up.
Oh, see, what I do is I pose all my figures like this, just so you can see the. I pose them all with whatever their weakest point is. I pose that out. So the ones with the big backpacks, I pose like that. If they got like hollow legs, I'll pose them like that. Yeah, that neck. And no neck is really, it really grinds my gears. This looks so bad without a neck.
I don't know. I think
it really gets.
He has a neck either.
What?
So I don't think this cliff jumper has a neck either.
Oh, great.
I think he has 0 neck.
He's negative neck.
Yeah, but I can kind of see that backpack going on back there. I don't know. That looks good too, but I kind of like my MMC cliff jumper.
I still never messed with one of those.
Once
pretty sure
once Fanstoys puts out the Bumblebee.
You sold so much crap the last time you don't even know what you sold.
I don't.
Yeah, you know Bumblebee mode's coming.
I think once they put out the Bumblebee, then I might put this cliff jumper on my shelf. But I don't know.
Yeah, Toro's out, MMC out. I'm getting 2 of the Fanstoys, and I'm calling it a day.
I think I'm gonna end up having a Fanstoys Autobot collection just in a corner in boxes, waiting for the day when I finally concede and say
they're going on the table.
I'm going tune. Oh, here's a picture of the backpack. Oh. That's fine.
All right, did anybody get the chat?
I got you.
All right. I knew we'd keep you for a reason.
Yeah. So we got Art H in the building, P. Ferguson 19, Toy Mafia, Derek B, Jeremy M, Wayne, and Dusty Shell slid in right at the end. Small chat tonight. Dusty Shells. Dusty Y Shells.
All right, let's do some way outs and we'll get out of here. Mr. Brink, where you at?
At Brinkalizer on Instagram. Tune in Monday for Robot News. We're gonna spotlight the Star Saber from HasLab. And,
Oh shit, that should be soon.
Yep. There's tons of people with pictures of it out there. And
Oh, let me see if I got tracking yet. Let me do this live. You keep going.
And I think Gold Deathsaurus is chugging along. I haven't checked today, but he had a big increase on Monday. Which
he didn't fund yet?
No, he's at 80, almost 9,000. So 2 more thousand to go. With like
I don't have
30 days to go.
Whoops. I don't have tracking from my Star Saber yet.
I think they said it'll be a couple weeks before people start getting tracking for it.
Well, even after you start getting tracking, it doesn't mean you're gonna get it yet either.
Right.
They just print all the tracking numbers at once.
Yep. And yeah, so that's where you can find me.
All right, Mr. Eric.
Yo, you can find me, Eric B, in your Facebook groups under Eric Burgess. I am also here with these lovely gentlemen every other Wednesday on the Realm of Collectors YouTube channel. Then also you can find me, my wife, and our foundation, steady putting in work for Kennedy's Village, where we do have a toy drive. So stay tuned for that video. But yeah, we have a toy drive going right now for the kids that's going to be in a hospital over the holidays. So that is me.
Mr. JD.
You can find me hanging out
Counting
with friends and
counting those last days. He's still single. Those last couple days.
I'm not single, so it doesn't matter.
There's no other people
happily taken. But yeah, we're gonna tie the knot here.
Tie it.
A little over a week.
It's almost that time.
We're getting there. But if you, I don't know, want to look at old pictures of tattoos and stuff like that, Pigment Surgery on Instagram, and you can also find me at Shelf Gravy.
There you go.
Oh. All right. I am at A Smilo pretty much everywhere, dropping toys on top of epoxy, which is fun. Right. You find me mostly on Instagram at A Smilo. Follow the Cool Table Network page on Facebook so to be notified of new episodes, new shows. Let's see. Have a nice Thanksgiving because we're not going to see you guys till Thanksgiving. So enjoy your time, whatever you're going to do, whoever you're going to do it with. I think that's just about going to do it.
All right, I got Eric's video here about the toy drive.
I didn't get a check. I don't know if
I sent it to Dust. He got your 2%.
Oh no. This is not a this is not a democracy.
All right, here it is, coming in hot.
How's it going, everyone? This is your boy Eric B, coming to you on behalf of Kennedy's Village in regards to a special project that we have going this year. Every year, as many of you may know, we do a toy drive fundraiser, and we call it Heroes for the Holidays. Due to the fact that over the holidays, many kids miss out on family outings, as well as all the fun it is to enjoy the holidays, whether it being in the hospital during Thanksgiving or Christmas. So we like to bring a little joy to those kids while they're in the hospital. We started this about 4 to 5 years ago, and we've done a massive outreach to the many hospitals in our neighboring communities so that we may bring some fun to those who are in the hospital over the holidays. So this is where you come in. We do a fundraiser every year, and you can see that link right in our Facebook group here at the Realm of Collectors, as well as on at Kennedy's Village and our social media platforms. All you simply have to do is just click on that link, and a donation, a simple $6 is enough to bring one toy to the children in need this holiday season. Thank you so much for your help, and we hope that this holiday season is a good one for all those in need this year. Thank you so much, man. You guys have a great day. Peace. And that is us.
Alrighty.
Cool beans.
Hey, I didn't even get any calls. Excellent.
All right.
All right. That's going to do it for us tonight. Thank you for joining us live. Thanks for watching Intersect, and we will see you guys next time.
Peace.
So long.
Say it with me now.
Really?